What's good, you guys, and welcome back to the.
What the?
What's good, you guys? And
Welcome back to the DJ.
okay,
Take, right?
Yes. What's good, you guys, and welcome back to the DJ's Take.
I'm Donnie.
And I'm James, and on this show, we talk about the music industry from a fan's point of view. Donnie, what are we talking about today?
Today we are going to be discussing the song of the summer, since summer is beginning to conclude.
I know it's like 68 today.
Put on a hoodie. Put on All Too Well on the way here.
I was just about to say, super side note, what is a fall song?
All Too Well is like the song of the fall.
I was thinking
anything on
Drake.
Evermore, Folklore. They used to be like that serious. Like you'll start seeing on the TikToks all the All Too Wells on
The fall song.
because it's like the leaves were falling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
There's not really fall and spring. They don't really get like a soundtrack. Like winter has the Christmas, summer has the summer.
I don't know. Maybe like Stick Season, by Noah Kahan.
True.
Too Sweet by Hozier. Maybe, I don't know. We'll give those ones. Maybe
I
we
feel
got
like
to
spring
broaden
could-
our
Horizon. Spring could be Here Comes the Sun, Beatles. Here comes the
exactly.
sun. But anyway, we'll start with, what do you think is the song of the summer this year?
What do I think the song of the summer is?
Mm-hmm.
So I originally would have said I Had Some Help by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen just because the success that it had. However, it does seem to be in the second half of the summer that Shabuzi took the cake with a bar song, Tipsy. So, when we're doing our Billboard Hot 100 breakdown, Shabuzi has been here since I was like Cancun, Mexico, #1. So I'm gonna give it to Shabuzi, man. And I'm so happy that the #1 came back. Like he got it first, then it went away, then it came back. So it's showing you he has substance.
Yeah, and he's sticking there too, week after week.
Yeah.
I definitely thought If I Had Some Help was up there too. Like that was like a great vibe. Would you ever say the one with Blake Shelton, was that in any?
Pour Me a Drink? No,
No?
not at all. I don't even think it charted like amazing. Like it charted well, of course.
Post album sales were crazy. It's 200 and something. I mean, respectable, of course, but
Very respectable. Like
But I
that's
thought it was
where I
doing a little
expected
more.
him to fall within his album sales.
especially with
After
it being country.
the hype. Well, not just country, the hype that was coming off of this, the hype off of being on Fortnite with Taylor Swift. And then you get a big cosign from Taylor Swift, her posting, "Oh, you're such a great person. Guys, go stream,
True.
F1 trillion." So like, yeah. Did
Taylor
Beyonce post them? Did she show love?
I don't think so.
Wow.
But Beyonce doesn't post for her own self.
Did
so-
she send them flowers?
Probably.
I know that's her thing.
She'll send a flower now.
Yeah, she will.
Beyonce.
She'll be sending her bouquets.
But speaking of Taylor Swift, I'm gonna go with her little sidekick, Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina
Espresso.
Carpenter Espresso. I knew you were going to say
I
that.
feel like it's the undeniable.
You've been arguing this all summer. Like,
It's
that,
undeniable.
Espresso. Listen, Espresso, did it even go higher than Please, Please, Please?
No.
It didn't even go higher than Taste.
No.
So we got to knock that off.
But as far as like,
Got to knock it off. I feel you.
It's
You're
like
saying
it's
it
summer,
sounds like a summer
and
song.
it's everyone knows that's that me espresso.
Yeah,
Like,
but
everyone's
it's
doing
not
it.
beating a bar song Tipsy. The bar song Tipsy is clearly the #1 song played in America right now, and it's been on the Billboard #1 for the longest time. I get you. I understand. It sounds more like a summer song, but you got to give it to the stats don't lie.
I mean, it's fair, but
I would understand if it went #1, James. If it went #1 once or twice, then okay.
But it's
it didn't go #1
commercially,
at once
it's
at all.
commercially bigger. It's like a commercial record. Like you're just
How
like
do you say that? though?
on Dunkin' Donuts, you just know that's that me espresso. Like it's just everything is just that.
Completely side note, but it goes off of what you were saying. What is weird was Travis Scott just dropped his album, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Sabrina Carpenter and him basically neck to neck for numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, she has 3 songs in the top 10. And he has nothing.
Nothing.
Like how does
He has
that
a
work?
cult following though.
Yeah, I get it.
Travis
I
does.
understand. Like it's being played other places, but you would think like to be in the 200,000s, like you would have to be in the top 10 somewhere.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I don't know. The numbers have been confusing me lately.
The album numbers have been subpar. That's another episode. Let's talk about like some songs that could have been in the running for songs of the summer. I think of Chaperone. Good luck, babe. And
she has two. Hot to go. I'm about to say she is a force to be reckoned with right now. And honestly, I respect her craft. She's just a little weird to me. It's like a little, some Gaga vibes. But as long as you do your job and you make me want to dance, hey, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I like Good Luck, Babe. Hot to Go was giving me like Olivia Rodrigo. Or
I didn't like Hot to Go. So
H-O-T.
It's YMCA. I ain't no kid. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I was just with my niece, and I usually play the songs that I know is in her era. Like, say if I was like, let me see what her reaction is to this song, and then sure enough she comes out H-O-T. You know what I'm saying? And so I knew that was her. So I understand where the lane is, but I haven't seen her
perform yet. She's going to be at the VMA, so I'm interested to see how she is as a performer.
I think Lollapalooza was the one where she looked like she was a freaking luchador or something, like a freaking WWE wrestler, and and she did. Did anybody see it? Or was it just me?
Yes, I did.
She looked like, what was that show called with on like PBS Kids or something?
No, it was on 4Kids TV.
Yeah, was it like Luchador or something?
Yeah. I know exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We'll put it up on the screen, but it looked like that. But I heard, and when I watched, stage presence was there. Did I think it was like 1, 2, 3 Tate McRae dance? No, I did not. But I appreciate her as an artist. Yeah, when it comes to her artistry.
I want to say, shout out to Tinashe's Nasty. What is it?
He loves wasting all of our time,
but it was on the charts. So we're talking about a charting viral TikTok. It was like number 3.
Are you just shouting her out just because you want to shout her out, or because
it was a competition for Song of the Summer? Come on,
she was
been a nasty girl.
Where did it chart?
76. But it was for a couple weeks. Tinashe hasn't seen the chart
that instead of like
Not Like Us. That's another one. Not Like Us.
Yeah, let's say Not Like Us.
I was sitting here waiting. I was like, how long are they gonna disrespect Kendrick Lamar?
I know, Mr.
For the
Super
song
Bowl
of the
himself,
summer.
The
charts
Super Bowl.
may not reflect it completely, but the song of the summer.
It reflected.
No,
it
I'm
reflected.
saying, but I mean, there were some number ones that were on longer, but the song of the summer was Kendrick Lamar with a bullet.
I mean, that's
period.
fair. That's fair.
Nothing else. It captivated the entire universe for weeks.
So what I would say regarding Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, I don't mind giving Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. I love it. But we have to be real here, Tim. When we're talking about the summer song, we have to talk about all demographics, okay? We can't just talk about the TikTok fan base that went erupted and everybody that was just making about the culture. I'm talking about you're going to hear a bar song Tipsy more places than not.
People do like Not Like Us, though.
They do. Not gonna lie. It's on the NFL. That's what they were
got
playing.
Kendrick Lamar a Super Bowl halftime show. It's the song of the summer.
It is.
I'm not gonna argue. Like, I wouldn't argue it. Like I said, like I would love to give Kendrick Lamar the song of the summer. However, I have to go with a bar song Tipsy.
Think about it too. It's not like, oh, Kendrick put out an album and that was the single. He put out, as far as one record, he did 3 diss tracks, which weren't records. They were just centered around dissing somebody. And then he made 1 record. So he basically made 1 record this year. And it's arguably the best record of the year.
I think there's a difference between best record and song of the summer. So like for a Grammy, I would give it to Not Like Us. You get what I'm saying? Like if we were going to go off of record of the year, but I wouldn't say summer. Like it's not.
But what summer party is a summer party without playing that song? There's no such thing. And I'll give it to you with Shabuzi. I'll say that too. But what summer party have you attended that is complete without that song being played? It's right there with Shabuzi.
Same goes for Espresso, though. If you play Espresso, everyone's singing it. Everyone's playing Espresso.
So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just did the Rib Fest with my brother-in-law, which is in Pittsburgh around Hinesfield. I'm not gonna even try to embarrass myself and say the actual name of the stadium. Tim, do you know it?
That would be Acrisure Stadium.
There we go. I'm not
formerly known as Hinesfield.
That's an embarrassment.
So when I was there, I did a lot of the music, so it was a lot of the DJing was coming from me. And a great part of that job, I love just seeing people's expression, who's dancing, you know what I'm saying, in the line. So whenever I played Espresso, there really wasn't many people who were in the mix with it. But when I played a bar song, Tipsy, people were joining in and they were singing, and not just staff, people out there and all. I'm just saying, I think you got to understand that song is more radio than it is people just
Culture.
going to play it. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are playing a bar song, Tipsy. Me and you, we're playing Espresso. Tim isn't playing.
I'm playing a bar song. Too,
yeah, I'm saying Tim isn't playing Espresso.
Fair.
Stacy isn't playing Espresso. Kevin's not playing Espresso. They're playing a bar song, Tipsy.
But is Stacy's niece Kendra playing a bar song, or is she playing Espresso?
She's probably playing both.
True.
You know, so, but that's the problem, though. You see how we got her doing both. You're like, yeah, she's probably playing both. But they're not. They're not playing both. They're playing.
And she's playing Not Like Us by Kendra Nelson.
Blah, 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 blah.
He says, so get it straight.
Now, lastly, what is the biggest iconic song in the summer of summers past?
Oh, man, that's hard. So you're talking about like through time?
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to beat Lil Nas X.
Which one? Like
Old Town Road.
You talking about? Yeah, Old Town Road.
I got though.
Because it's industry, baby.
Yeah, I mean it's the biggest record in the history of this planet.
I don't know.
It's gonna be hard to beat, and it came out during the summer.
I'm gonna challenge you, and I know what I'm gonna say over Lil Nas X is Old Town Road. I'm going with Despacito.
Ooh,
it was a force to be reckoned with. When
Despacito was tough.
Didn't it come out around the same time?
No, a little bit, a couple years before. Because
Okay,
it was during the first Latin.
It was in like 2016, 17-ish. So
I have two that I want to say. One, California Girls, Katy Perry.
Yeah,
that was huge, and that was a summertime vibe.
Absolutely.
And Meg Thee Stallion's Savage, because that created TikTok and like really ushered in.
That was very TikTok famous.
Yeah, I don't think that was the culture.
Because here's the thing: it's not like a record that you would hear in multiple places. Like it's a vibe type record. Because there are some places that do not require that vibe.
Ooh, I have another one.
Fair.
Live Your Life and Whatever You Like. Whatever You Like was a song of the summer, followed with Lollipop, because that's when him and T.I. and Lil Wayne were going at it.
Carter 3 was the song. It was the album of the summer. Like
absolutely,
there was like 5 songs on that album that rotated that whole summer.
Yeah, it was. But
was Shake It Off in the summer? I can't remember. 2014.
I think so. It was more like it was like on its way to summer. But yeah, I would say it was. Of course, anything Taylor Swift can be argued up there because, like you said, Shake It Off, 22. Like, I don't know about you. So, yeah.
I don't know.
But I definitely think I would still give it to Despacito over anything. It was just the way it is.
Okay, I just got a few. I typed in top summer records of the 2000s. Umbrella by Rihanna.
Ooh. More than that, we got work. Sheesh.
We got You Remind Me by Usher.
Okay.
We got It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC.
Well, that's in there.
Promiscuous by Nelly Furtado.
That's good.
Yeah, that is.
Hips Don't Lie by Shakira.
Ooh. That's a culture movement right there.
We got Easy by Gnarls Barkley. That was a good one. Slow Motion by Juvenile.
Yeah.
And then Lollipop, like you said, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Tough.
Just some examples.
Yeah. That's good. I like those. I can't even argue them. Like they're really good choices that they had in that category.
Yeah, but let us know in the comments, guys. What's your pick for a song of the summer this year and of years past? Because I feel like everyone's is always different every year. Each song touches them differently, I guess.
Yeah, it just depends what type of vibe you're in.
And But on that note,
I'm Donnie.
And I'm James, and this was another episode of
The DJ's Take.